What's going on YouTube? JTUsualborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Green Arrow issue number 4, written by Joshua Williamson and art by Sean Izaakse. So after a few month hiatus, we're back again with Green Arrow. Last we checked off, Hal Jordan, Parallax, showed up in the future to confront Ollie, and like he's kind of battling him, if you will. So we got that kind of going on here, and like I said, there's ties into like all that crazy stuff from the past. But again, if you've kind of been following along the storyline, you know that the Green Arrow family, like, they can't be together because like a future version of Ollie did something so that they be kept separate, but also kind of kept safely from one another, because like there's some great disaster that happens caused by Green Arrow and like his family when they're together. So he thought it best to kind of keep them separate so they can live happier lives. But again, all this other crazier stuff goes in the DC universe. So like maybe the family should be together at this point, because there's always going to be something going on here, and there's never going to be quite like perfect, if you will. But so we got that going on, and then on the other front we have Black Canary and Roy Harper. They go to like some villain dive bar, if you will, where they confront Jade Cheshire, who like Roy tells her about how their daughter is still alive, so they're going to end up having to team up to kind of figure things out. We got stuff going on in the future with Leanne and Connor Hawk, who've been there with like Brainiac and all that other stuff, and there's somebody going on messing with the timeline, which is considered a crime. So now they're gonna, even though like Brainiac or whatever here was like, oh, we can't really do this stuff, but hey, somebody's already messing with it, so we got to kind of have to go in and solve the problem, if you will. So there's a loop around with their little rules in that. But anyway, so Hal and Ollie fight, or Parallax Hal, and like Ollie's like kind of ego, like, hey, let's settle this man to man, no rings, no anything, like fist to fist. Eventually they do get into their little scuffle and all that, and there's some great looking artwork right here. And then inevitably, like, this version of Hal just kind of leaves Ollie, and then like future old man Ollie is like here to kind of confront his younger self and that. So we got all this crazy stuff going on with Green Arrow across the cosmos and all that, but it has still been a pretty enjoyable series. It reads rather quickly. I mean, I've been enjoying the stuff Williamson's been doing when it's just kind of like a solo title, like Robin, Superman stuff, and like I guess Green Arrow. But like the big event stuff like Dark Crisis and like Night Terrors, definitely a no from me. So like when it's smaller, more focused stuff, still trying to figure out like the whole like how all this stuff is really kind of tied together. Yes, we know kind of the gist of it with like a future version of Ollie trying to like stop him and his family from being together and all that other stuff because of like some cataclysmic reasons. But I'm still like kind of waiting for like how this all kind of came to be per se, because it's still like up in the air for you, and that's kind of the more exciting part. I like the fact that Cheshire is now going to kind of team up with Roy, because again, this is also involving their daughter, and she should be brought into the story because, well, she's the mom. I also kind of hope other Arrow fam characters show up. Like, where's Emiko in this storyline? Like, you'd think that she would kind of show up and kind of do something, but she's been kind of separated from Ollie for so many years at this point, it feels like, since the Green Arrow like rebirth run ended. So I'm kind of hoping that she'll show up in this event too, but if not, then hey, I suppose, like, I guess it is what it is. But in terms of like the comic books I've read today, this is the one I definitely enjoyed the most. I've been hearing things that this storyline's only going to go for like maybe 6 issues, so, or maybe it'll go on for more. I don't exactly know. I hope it continues on a little bit longer, because I don't really just want this to be a 6 issue. I'd like this to be a good sized ongoing, but I don't know if we'll really kind of get that with Green Arrow at this point in DC. But hey, I mean, we can have like 100 issues like Harley Quinn. We can have all these different like other comic book characters get like random issues and miniseries, but like Green Arrow can't get a long running ongoing anymore. But even though he had a popular TV show for at least a few seasons with Arrow and all that. But yeah, so I did like this issue overall. Excited to see where it goes from here. I like the Sean Izaakse artwork. It does kind of jump around a bit, and I'm kind of hoping we reach like the ending of the story arc within the next couple issues soon. And I want to see the Arrow family back together, kind of doing their thing, because it feels like they've been kind of separated for a long while. So it'll be nice to get them all together. I do hope, like I said, they do bring in Emiko into this storyline too, because she's one of my favorites in the Arrow fam. But I mean, I guess they're just kind of focusing on this smaller batch of characters, so who knows at this point. But anyways, if you have any thoughts on Green Arrow issue number 4, let me know what you thought of it in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel for more content, the bell for notifications, all that fun stuff. And that's going to be it for me. I'll be back later on today to talk about Tales of the Titans issue number 3, and then we will continue onward from there. So as always, take care now, bye bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.